Okay, so we're going to be doing Lab 8.2.1, which is ARP spoofing for denial of service and AITM attacks. So, the objective here is to investigate the methods of using ARP spoofing to affect the CIA triad of the network devices and data. So our first step is going to be to open to the Kali VM and log in as student with the password. Next, we go to the Ubuntu VM, log in as admin user with the password. So in the Ubuntu sidebar, we can see a blue fin, which is a program known as Wireshark, which is a network communication capture tool. And our first step will be to click the icon here to start capturing packets transmitted over the network. So we're now going to move to the Kali machine, open a terminal instance, and ping the other devices in the network, which are under the IPs of 192.168.100.101, and with the setting of C, which is of 5, which is to ping 5 times. And then the next step is to do ARP-A and do the command ifconfig. The question is to fill the MAC address results, which you can just see here. This is the MAC address. First one, second one, of course, third one. So next step is to go back to Ubuntu, and in Wireshark, click the red box to stop capturing packets. Now we're going to take a look at these packets and try and see and observe regular ICMP delivery, which we can see is specified here in the name, in the protocol type. This is, as you can see, 102, 103, 102.103, all communicating to each other. So, next, the next step, part 2, is to set up ARP spoofing in this network we have here. So we're going to open a terminal instance on a Kali and use ARP spoof. We want to impersonate the Windows 7 machine. So what we're going to do is set this with a -I ENS33-T, and we're going to set our IP address, which is 192.103, and add Windows 7's IP addresses, which is 101, and start impersonating by hitting enter. Excuse me, did I mistype? Oh, excuse me, I forgot to put sudo. forgot to elevate to administrative. Okay, so we're going to go to Kali now and type ARP -A into the terminal. So we can see that this IP address, this IP address, which are two separate IP addresses, both share one MAC address now because we have covered up Windows 7. Next, so we're going to see this. Next step is to open Windows 7, open the terminal instance, and or command line, and type ARP-A into Windows 7 to see that. Just see here. There are no duplicates, are there? No, they're not. We don't see any duplicates here because we don't know about 102. We don't see 102 in the network because they're impersonating us. So we're going to move to Kali. Try to send a ping request to the Windows 7 machine by typing the IP address and putting -C for 5, which is for 5 tries. Starting. Next step is to go to Ubuntu. After, let me see if it works first. Okay. Oh, yeah. Next step is to go to Ubuntu. Start attempting to capture. Again, we're going to start capturing again in Wireshark. We're going to see that we are getting ARP and if I can just wait a little. Oh, we're getting ARP requests from 168.1.100.101. So next step is we're going to see how to use this spoofing to do a DOS, denial of service attack on a machine. So in the terminal window, we're going to Control-C this. Just stop it. Stop capture here. Forgot to do that. And to wait for it to return. After it's done going back to terminal, we're going to do a sudo su to put us in the root. We're going to do echo 1 proc sys /net IPv4 IPv forward sudo su admin user. We're going to be starting the ARP spoof again in the Ubuntu window by doing sudo ARP spoof -I ens33 -t192.168.100 and then 1 receiving response. We're going to move to Kali. Oops, excuse me. But before we do that, we need to enable Wireshark once again so we can start capturing requests from Kali. We're going to ping the Windows 7 machine, try to, again. We're getting replies because we're getting a request redirected to Ubuntu. And if we go back to Ubuntu, you can see here that the ICMP request made from 102 for 101 is being redirected to us. So we're gonna clear this once again. We're gonna move to the Kali machine and try to telnet which is remote access into the Windows 7 machine. We're going to wait a few seconds for a prompt. We're going to log in as InfoSec. The password 12345. As you can see, we're in. See, we can type dir to list the files in this install on this machine. Go back to Ubuntu. Stop the capture. We can search into the filters section for Telnet. Look for here through this list. We're going to right-click on one of the packets here. Click Follow TCP Stream. We're going to scroll down and we can see here that the login details that we just used on the Kali machine are being displayed to us on Wireshark here. So you can see here that we have completed the lab.